root mean square value of voltage, which is also known as effective or virtual value of voltage for alternating current. See, in alternating current, voltage at any time is given by the formula V naught sin omega t. This is instantaneous voltage at a particular time. Omega is angular frequency of AC voltage and V naught is its peak value, and current I is given by the formula I naught sin omega t. So if we draw graph for one complete cycle, means for time period t, we get graph like this. इसके पहले वीडियो में हमने हाफ साइकिल, पॉजिटिव हाफ साइकिल और नेगेटिव हाफ साइकिल के लिए वोल्टेज की एवरेज वैल्यू फाइंड आउट की थी. सो एवरेज फॉर कंप्लीट साइकिल इज 0. नाउ इफ वी ड्रॉ ग्राफ बिटवीन v स्क्वायर एंड t, then this negative becomes positive, as v square is equal to v naught square sin square omega t. So we get graph like this. Now if we take average of this voltage square, then that value for complete cycle, then that average value is known as mean square. Now if we take the square root of this, then that value is known as VRMS or root mean square value of voltage. Suppose at time t its value is v square sin square omega t, v naught square. Now in short interval of time dt, product of this dt and v is equal to v naught square sin square omega t dt, and this is area, this is area of this strip. Now if we make many strips like this, then sum of area of all these strips will be equal to sum of this graphical area. So we get this sum by integrating it. So area of v square t graph for complete cycle, this area and this area, is equal to integration v naught square sin square omega t dt. Limits are from 0 to capital T. If we divide this integration by time 0 to t dt and take its square root, means power half 1 by 2. So this is the value of VRMS, root mean square value. For square root we may raise the power 1 by 2 here. So VRMS is equal to bracket v naught square. Since v naught square is constant, so take this term out of this integration. Limit 0 to capital T sin square omega t dt divided by time capital T, because integration of 0 t dt is equal to capital T power 1 by 2. Sin square omega t may be written as 1 minus cos 2 omega t upon 2, because cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta, or 2 sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta, or sin square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. This is equal to v naught under root 0 to t dt, because of this 1, minus 0 to t cos 2 omega t dt divided by 2t. This 2 comes here. Now integration of dt is t, and average value of cos 2 omega t is 0, because average of cos theta for complete cycle is 0. So this is equal to v naught under root t upon 2t minus 0. This is equal to v naught upon root 2. VRMS is equal to v naught upon root 2. Similarly, we may derive the formula for IRMS, means root mean square value of current. This is IT graph, and this is graph between I square and T. यहाँ भी एक स्मॉल स्ट्रिप लीजिए जहाँ करंट की वैल्यू सपोज I है, I स्क्वायर है, और उसको टाइम इंटरवल dt से मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए. फिर ये जैसी जितनी भी स्ट्रिप इनको सबको ऐड कर देते हैं इन टू ग्राफ्स में. दैट विल गिव द एरिया ऑफ these two graphs. So let us calculate integration of 0 to t sin square omega t dt. So I naught square 0 to t sin square omega t dt, this is equal to I naught square 0 to t, and for sin square omega t write 1 minus cos 2 omega t upon 2 into dt. Integrate it with the same method and we get this expression is equal to I naught square upon 2 into t. Capital T is time period, so this is equal to I naught square upon 2 is I RMS square into t. Therefore I RMS is equal to I naught upon root 2. Take its square root and divide by capital T. So this I square RMS is equal to integration of this expression. This is equal to I naught square upon 2 into capital T divided by T. So I RMS is equal to square root of this expression. So T cancel. So I RMS is equal to I naught upon root 2. Now if we multiply this I RMS square with R, we get heat produced. Because heat energy produced in time interval dt is equal to I square R dt. So heat produced in one time period capital T, this will be equal to R into I square RMS into capital T. So this is heat energy produced in one time period capital T. Now from here we may define this I RMS. Take two resistances of same value capital R and capital R, connect one to a variable DC source, direct current voltage source, and other to AC source. Now if we want to know the RMS value of voltage and current for this AC source, तो हम क्या करेंगे, हमारे पास एक ऐसी मेजरिंग डिवाइस है कि जो करंट पास होने से जो रेजिस्टेंस में हीट प्रोड्यूस होगी, सपोज वी कैन मेजर इट. तो अब इस डायरेक्ट करंट सोर्स के वोल्टेज को और करंट को ऐसे एडजस्ट करें कि इस आर में उतनी ही हीट प्रोड्यूस हो जितनी इस एसी सोर्स में इसको कनेक्ट करने से प्रोड्यूस हो रही है. देन दैट वैल्यू ऑफ डायरेक्ट करंट इज नोन एज आरएमएस वैल्यू ऑफ AC current, and that voltage of direct current is equal to RMS value of AC voltage. So RMS value of AC voltage is equal to that DC voltage which produces same thermal energy in a given resistance as produced by the AC voltage when connected across the same resistance. अगर हम सेम रेजिस्टेंस इनको कनेक्ट करें और ये DC करंट अगर उतनी हीट प्रोड्यूस कर रही जितनी इस एसी से प्रोड्यूस हो रही, तो एसी की इस वैल्यू को जो हमें पता नहीं उस वैल्यू को हम क्या कहेंगे, इस डीसी के वैल्यू के बराबर होगी और इस एसी की वैल्यू को हम आई आरएमएस कहेंगे करंट को. सो करंट आई आरएमएस इज इक्वल टू दिस वैल्यू ऑफ करंट विच इज डीसी, एंड सिमिलरली दिस इज वी आरएमएस फॉर दिस वैल्यू ऑफ डीसी वोल्टेज. RMS value of alternating current is equal to that DC which when flows through a given resistance produces same thermal energy as produced by AC flowing through same resistance. Now see, in houses we get AC voltage at 220 volt and 50 Hertz frequency, but its peak value is 311 volt. So V is equal to 311 sin 100 pi t. Compare it with V is equal to V naught sin omega t. This V is equal to V naught sin 2 pi nu into t, because nu is equal to omega is equal to 2 pi nu. Now frequency is 50 hertz. So this 2 pi nu is equal to 100 pi. And its peak voltage is 311 volt. So its RMS value will be equal to V naught upon root 2. This is equal to 311 upon under root 1.414. This is equal to 311 into 0.707, which is 220 volt. So this 220 volt is RMS value of AC voltage. So if we connect a resistance through this AC supply which is equal to 311 sin 100 pi t, or connect a resistance to a 220 volt DC supply, heat produced will be same. This 220 volt is RMS value of AC voltage, which is effective value or root mean square value or virtual value of voltage. So value of this AC voltage is changing continuously with time. At t is equal to 0, suppose it is 0. At capital T by 4 time means after 1/4 of time period, its value is maximum, then 0, then maximum in opposite direction means negative, and then again 0. And root mean square value of this is 220 volt. So this is as effective as a DC voltage of 220 volt. Thanks. Have a nice day.